Hello everyone, welcome to the Concern Podcast, where we unpack the political, social, economic, and cultural stories shaping our world. I'm Emmanuel Taban. Now today, I want us to answer a question that so many people might have in their mind. And the question is the daughter to the President of the Republic of South Sudan, Adut Salva Kiir Mayardit, a new center of political power or a new center of government power? Now, before I continue with this video, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, Concern Podcast, please do not hesitate to subscribe, hit the notification button, like, comment, and if you like the content of this channel, please never ever hesitate to share it with your colleagues, your friends, the people around you. It might be a very interesting channel to them as well. It's a way of making this channel grow. And if you're someone who is passionate about politics, if you're someone who wants to know about things happening back home, back to back, then this is the right channel for you. You are at the right side. Now, back to the purpose of this video. The reason why I'm posing this question, why or is Adut Salva Kiir Mayardit the new center of government power? Is she where power is now centralized? I'm posing this question because in the last few weeks, there's senior presidential envoy on a special program who also doubled as the daughter to the President of the Republic of South Sudan, Salva Kiir Mayardit, has been meeting so many prominent section of the country. And by this I mean she has been meeting community leaders, traditional leaders, youth leaders, even prominent politicians, and she has been discussing issues of national importance, issues that are of serious considerations to these people. Adut Salva Kiir Mayardit met with the community leaders of the Balanda community or the Balanda tribe. She met the Council of Elders from the Azande community. She met leaders from Lake States in Juba. She met traditional leaders from Twig East. She met leaders from Awil South. Adut met with prominent politicians. She met the governor of Warab State. She met leaders, prominent leaders like Gola Boyoy and the chief administrator of Pibor administrative area, and David Yao Yao, the deputy minister of ICT, leaders from Pibor in general. She met very, very prominent people, and in all these meetings, they were discussing important issues that of course mean so much to these communities. And some people might say, yes, it's not bad when people come in and they discuss issues of development. Yes, it's not bad. I know it's not bad, because people need services in the country, right? That's right, they do need services to be delivered to them, and if they come and discuss issues like these to someone they believe can deliver such services to them, I mean, there's nothing bad about it. But there is something bigger bad about such meetings, according to my opinion. Yes, they are good, they come and discuss issues of development and other things, but these meetings are good, but they are done with the wrong person. Our constitution, the transitional constitution of South Sudan, Article 101, which establishes the powers of the president, gives the presidents the right to appoint advisors. The constitution does not limit the number of advisors. The president could go and appoint and a number of advisors he would want that would support him on different areas to do with politics, economy, and other important sides of the country. And these people serve at the grace of the president. He can appoint and disappoint or unappoint them. And these people are not accountable. They are not subjected to the public accountability mechanism. They are not accountable to the legislature. Presidential advisors generally are not accountable to the public. They are not accountable to the parliament. They are not accountable to the public accountability mechanism. That is the danger of it. Now, why such meetings are bad to me, or they risk the neglect of institutions, because one, I mean, we do have a structure in government, right? We have ministries, and in any government structures, I mean, advisors are people who are even very silent. Most of advisors in many countries, they're not known. I mean, they're just of importance to the president. They advise the president on occasional cases, and they're not publicly known. They're not publicly known. So the danger with such meetings is that it is going to neglect institutions. The right institutions that people should present their issues to, should there be issues in our country. We do have ministries, we do have commissions, we do have people who are tasked with the responsibility of delivering services based on their ministries. I mean, if we have issues that are pressing our communities, then these communities ought to go and seek help from these individuals. Now, going to Adut Salva Kiir Mayardit to present your community needs, your community, I mean, it neglects the other ministries. I mean, it makes these people serving in those ministries look like they don't have any job to do. I mean, they become valueless. That is one thing. They become of no value. If we see people going to a presidential advisor to discuss about development issues, I mean, presidential advisor doesn't have any powers to deliver developments on your to your communities. They don't go and they don't do that usually. I mean, it is only in South Sudan that is happening. You can go and research in most of the countries. You see that many presidential advisors are people that are even not known. These are experts who only advise the presidents on the sidelines. I mean, they're not even seen publicly, right? And again, I'm not opposing her. This should be understood clearly. I know she's tasked with responsibilities. As a senior presidential advisor on special program, she probably had a number of issues that are given to her to tackle. But I feel that having these frequent meetings with these community leaders, I mean, neglect the value of other ministries that should have been the one handling these cases. The presidential advisor is not an electable position. Even if we will have elections, no one will ever run on a ticket or on the ballot to be elected as a presidential advisor. Presidential advisors are appointed by the president. And they are not subject to any mechanism of accountability. And therefore, such meetings neglect the value, neglect the credibility of our institutions. Because at the end, people don't see them important, but they go and seek help from an individual who should have been below people serving in those ministries. I mean, Adut should be below all ministers. A presidential advisor, in any case, is not above any minister. It is above. I mean, She's not above any minister. Her office is not above any ministry. So seeing people going to seek for help from her office makes people ask questions. Or maybe, are there some other roles that the public doesn't know, that are tasks that are given to Adut, that even she meets governors? The governor seems to come and report to her. I mean, the governor is supposed to report directly to the president. A chief administrative area, I mean, a position similar to a governor, is supposed to report to the president. If there are any cases, they're supposed to report to the president, not to a president or advisor. No. I mean, this is for the sake of respect of hierarchy, for the sake of accountability, for the sake of making a meaningful institutions. If we need to consider our institution relevant, if we want to add value to our institution, then we must go to them and ask the right thing. But when we go and ask things from other people who are not even responsible, then it makes this institution of no value. I mean, these are constitutional institutions. They are constituted. They are there in the constitution. They are created by the constitution. You can go through the transitional constitution. You will never find the constitution talking about an establishment of an office of a special envoy. I mean, a senior presidential advisor. It talks generally about advisors, but they did not specify on what roles. See? So this is a video that I just feel I need to make about these issues about Adut that has been trending, has been making lots of meetings with so many people. And therefore, I decided to make this video. But if you feel you have a different opinion, put it down in the comment section and let's get to learn what you're thinking about this issue. And until next time, I'm Emmanuel Taban and this is the Concern Podcast. Thank you.